it's Amanda, and I'm coming to you with day 25? Yes, day 25 of 30 days. So you'll see that my bin is a little empty. So I went through and I had tons of ink samples left over, and I just went through and I was like picking out the ones that I for sure wanted to do, like I said, towards the end of the month. And I kept going, and I was like, well, there's like there's like 6 days left in the month. And there's like 6 days left in the month, and I like have like, I thought it was 3, but as I went through, I'm like, no, I really want to use this. I really want to use that. I have 6 inks in my bin left. And so I just chose the 6 inks that I really want to make sure that I use this month. And I'm kind of forcing my hand from the random. So it's still going to be random. We just aren't going to know what we're just going to end up using all of these instead of having some left over. So the ones that I chose to keep are Tatcha I don't know how to say it. Sabamidori? I'm sure that I said that incorrectly, but this real pretty teal with like some interesting shading and sheen, and it just looks like really fun. Nebula Space Kitty, obviously from Kiwi Inks. I am really like, this is the one that I bought a bottle of. I still haven't used it because I purposely saved my sample for this 30 inks, so I'm excited to use that now. Pure Pens. I'm going to say Landborough Slate, but I know that the LL in Welsh is pronounced differently, and I can't make my mouth make that sound. I even Googled how to like say it, and I can't make my mouth make that sound. So I apologize to any of you who speak Welsh. But it's a really pretty gray that I was really excited about when I got the ink flight. And then also Pure Pens Cadwallader, I think is how you say it. It's a real pretty dark red color that has like some haloing, and yeah, it just looks really nice, and I really want to use it. And then Sailor Mania Ukikusa, which was like that bright olivey green from last month that I was really excited about. And then Vinta Inks Teal / Andrada. I don't remember what the number is, but another. So we got a lot of like dark green. We got a lot of greens, or like tealy colors. But this has that interesting like purple sheen. That's really cool. And so it was between this one and Armada, and I wanted to use this one, so I decided to go with this one. So yeah, so those are the inks that we have to choose from today. And I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to reach into this little pile of ink samples and pick whatever this one is. So yeah, I can't see. Hopefully it's in the frame and you can see what it is. Yeah, so we will take a look and see what we got. So yeah, oh, where's my pen? So yesterday's ink was Kaweco Ruby Red, and yeah, so this ink must have had some like blue left in the feed a little bit, and so it got kind of purpley. Yeah, so I ended up like squeezing the converter and then like soaking out some of the ink, and it seems to have gone to a little more red. It's been sitting here a little while, so I don't know if that's still accurate, but well, yeah, it's still more red than it was before. So yeah, so that's just my bad. I cleaned the pen, but I guess there must have been a little bit stuck in there still. So yeah, I like that color though, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, so let's go ahead and flip our page and see what we've got to work with today. I'm very excited about all the choices I have to choose from, so boom. Yay, Nebula Space Kitty! Speak of the devil. Okay, cool. So I have a broad nib pen sitting here that I want to have this in a broad nib, so that's what we're going to do. So awesome. I should be able to get a pretty decent fill though, because it's a 2 ml sample and these Twisbees hold a lot of ink. I'm very excited to get to use this finally. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so I've got a pretty big air bubble in the reservoir, and I have a fair bit of ink left in this, so we're gonna do our splats, and then I'm probably gonna syringe fill this one like I did the mini. So I'm going to cap this and go get the syringe because I don't have one sitting here. Go get a clean one, and then yeah, then we'll get to work. So we have. Oh, I'm doing this backwards. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. 30 inks, 30 days. Day 20, 25. November 2020. Ink is Kiwi Inks. Nebula. Space Kitty. The pen is a Twisby. Diamond 580 with a broad nib, and this is the AL. No, just the AL version, and it's emerald green. I think it's just called emerald. The quick brown fox continues to jump over the lazy dog. So let's see if we can get some splats. I'm going to shake my pen up a little bit, roll it around a little bit, and do some splats. I'm going to move this off to the side a little bit so I don't get ink on my phone. And we're going to go bloop, bloop, bloop. One more, why not? Bloop. Cool. So this ink is really pretty. I should probably show you the card. I know I just kind of showed it to you, but show it to you up close. It's like a really pretty dark, like it's like a tealy sort of blue-black. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Lamy Petrol a little bit. Do I have that here? Bottle ink. So yeah, it's really similar to, whoops, let me zoom out a little bit. It's really similar to Lamy Petrol, a little different, but really close. It just, the biggest difference is the blue shimmer in it, I think. So yeah, so if you're looking for a Lamy Petrol sort of color, this is one. I think also the teal, well, the teal Andrade, not that you can tell, maybe. Okay, yeah, maybe you can. Right here, it's a little more on the green side. It's not quite as petrol-y. Whoops, yeah. Set that off to the side. So yeah, so this is our card for today. Cool. And here's what those splats look like. These are gonna need time to dry. I love that they did the separation thing. But there is some shading too, even in this broad nib where that quick is. And maybe like on the jumps a little bit. So yeah, so this is gonna be fun to work with. Can we see any of the shimmer? I can see it in the word emerald and up here in the hashtag. So yeah, depending on how the light hits it, you can see it. Otherwise, it's actually pretty subtle. So yeah, so that's awesome. Okay, set that off to the side for it to dry. And now we will come back and finish this here. And here's what it looks like in the pen after sitting for a second. Day 25. Oops, I'm back in again. today I am grateful for a shortened workday because we are off at 3 today, so yay. So awesome. Okay, so I'm actually gonna show you how I syringe fill this. Let me zoom back out. Just gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. So on a TWSBI, if you didn't know, the TWSBIs are really good for like taking things apart, but the top section comes off. You just gotta be careful, which has the nib unit and the section. And then there's like a little hole in here. And so you can, if you ever wanted to, if you have one of those like TWSBI inkwells, you could use that to fill your pen. I don't have one of those, but there's plenty of room in here for the rest of this ink, I think. I made a little bit of a mess. Bubbling a little bit, but I think that's because I was pushing air into it. And I'm going to suck this out because I made a little bit of a mess. Cool, so now I'm going to screw this back on. There, now I have like a supremely full pen. It goes up to like about here. You probably can't see it because it's kind of dark. But yeah, so that's cool. Okay, and because we had some ink in our syringe, let's do some splats. Because I think this one's going to look really neat. I hope so anyway. I don't know if there's any shimmer in the syringe, but it has the potential to look really neat. Do I have it? Oh, here. Got a few drops left in the vial. That was a lot of ink left for the couple of drops that I got. But yeah, you don't need a lot to do these syringe splats. It's amazing. Push them around. See what happens. So cool. Awesome. After it settles, that's what it looks like. It seems like it incorporates back into the ink really well, so that's pretty cool. Let me clean this up. So what I'll do with this leftover vial, since I think somebody asked about this, and I think I addressed it, but I'm not sure. Minimal ink on the hands, that's not bad. What I will do is I will peel this label off because I don't need this label anymore. And then I will clean out the vial, and then I will save it for future use because you can never have too many ink vials. You know what I mean? I share and send a lot of ink to people, so yeah. So I'll clean this out. I'll rinse it out if I have a vial that's like ends up being like stained, then I won't keep it, but I think this one will clean out just fine. There's no staining here. Yeah, so I'll just rinse it out real good, and yeah. So yeah, so awesome. So and then I need to rinse that out too. So cool. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. A little longer than usual, but yeah. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow is oh here, oops. I moved the ink a little bit so it covered some of the shimmer, but you've got some down here. It's very cute. I like it. I'm a fan. Oh yeah, so tomorrow is American Thanksgiving, because I know Canada has their own Thanksgiving as well. And there will be a video up tomorrow because I have pre-recorded many of these. And yeah, there will still be a video. And if you are an American, if you are from the United States and you are celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope that you have a lovely Thanksgiving. I hope you and your family stay safe. Be smart, wear your mask, wash your hands. Please don't get people sick if you can at all help it. Don't get sick yourself. Don't spread viruses to other people. Just be careful. Use your brains. And yeah, I love each and every one of you, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you, bye!